Hello, my friends, again. I made a video recently about um, the criminals, the real criminals in the United States. And I talked about the majority of the people that are in jail cells today. But then I realized that I did not speak about those that should actually be in jail. The people who actually promote and are the infrastructure for criminal behavior here in the United States. And I think that needs to be spoken about because people forgot really fast who the real criminals are. Now, when Trump started his campaign, he said that Mexicans were, Mexico would send you, which is Mexicans, who they send Mexicans, right? Drug dealers, criminals, and rapists, right? Which is a blatant lie. I see, it's a lie. It's a lie directed to the people who already think that Hispanics and minorities are the cause of crime in this country, without understanding that there is also a significant number of white people in jail, without understanding that the drug trafficking in the United States and the gun trafficking. We're not going to talk about the gun trafficking because that one cannot be measured. But the drug trafficking is an estimated $66 billion that rolls around here in the United States. Now, understand, $66 billion is more money than Musk has. I think Musk has something like $50 billion. The drug trafficking business is $66 billion. Not one person owns that, but there's a lot of people that have their hands in that. Now, who are these people? Are they little Jimmy on the street who is, trying to pay the rent and trying to get himself a good car, trying to get, $20,000 in one loan and then he goes to jail for 3 years, 5 years? No. The people that should actually be in jail, and that's why I got this background, there we go. See, in this jail are the people with the means of transporting significant amounts of drugs from Mexico or other countries, not just Mexico, to the United States. Now, do you really think that you're going to be able to sustain a $66 billion market with individuals with little backpacks trying to carry across the desert? You cannot. Even if every single immigrant had a backpack, you would not be able to sustain that type of market. That type of market is sustained by millionaires and billionaires, people who are invested, and corrupt border people, corrupt police. We have corruption all over the place. America is not, your white shining armor. We have a lot of corruption everywhere in our system, which allows for these people that have ships, that have planes, that can hire trailers to bring in because a significant load in each transport. Because I don't know if you're a businessman, but if you're a businessman, then you understand that you're not really going to make a lot of money by having, let's say you're selling newspapers and you have 20 little kids selling newspapers for you. And out of those 20 kids, half of them get caught. You're not going to make a big gain. However, if you happen to be able to take one big load to a certain part of the city and distribute that load, yeah, you're still going to use little Johnny, but you're going to use people that already live there. See, because that's economy in business. You don't want people traveling all the way from Mexico, all the way from Honduras or Venezuela with a little backpack of drugs. It's a no-win. But if you happen to get a trailer, a boat, a plane, and you fill it with a significant load, and that load doesn't get inspected because either it passes when there's a lot of traffic, or there just happens to be some people in the inspection that are, well, we'll let this one go. We didn't see that one. You see what I'm saying? It's through corruption. And who's going to pay those people that didn't see what was coming through? Millionaires and billionaires who are already living here in the United States. Those are the criminals. Those are the real people that should be behind bars. And guess what? Those are not immigrants. So I just wanted to redirect this because, yeah, we have a lot of United States citizens who happen to be minorities, who are in jail, and they come out and they try it again and whatnot. It's a rounding thing. But it's surrounding a carousel, if you will, a revolving door of criminals in lower socioeconomic strata here in the United States. However, you have to understand that the root of the problem is not them. The root of the problem is investors who have invested capital in bringing or facilitating the path of those drugs, because those drugs facilitate a lot of other mechanisms to move in the United States. You know, health resources, recovery processes, alcoholics. There's a lot of things that revolve around this that also make money move, which then indirectly involves politicians in keeping wages low. I mean, why would you motivate or facilitate? Because this is the thing. See, people that work for a minimum are entitled to collect food stamps. Yes, they are, because the government knows that they live below the poverty level. These are your congressmen and your representatives. And in a way, they are aiding and abetting criminal behavior. Now, who should be behind bars if not the root cause of this problem? So, you know, we have to get our government to be more transparent, right? So we can get, and this is the problem, the real criminals hardly ever touch a jail cell. And we have, in the same example, the man who's running for president right now. He has been convicted of essentially sexual assault, and he's running for president. Give me a break. If that is not the final insult for every working man who has broken his back to follow the law, while this man, because he's a billionaire, he gets to go around and grab them all by their genitals, and it's fine. And you all are like, yeah, this is the man I gotta vote for. Are you serious? Come on, America. Let's get Kamala Harris up there and forget about Trump. Forget about all this insanity, because he is part of the real criminals in America.